Hi guys, here we are once again working on the 49 Merc. I just want to show you what I've done. I have basically cut it in half. You already seen that I cut the doors. I took 7 inches out of those doors. I took 7 inches out of that top. And as you can see, there's nothing holding it. It's just sitting on the frame. Same with the other side there. Nothing holding it. Let's go around the other side and take a look. Oh, I did make a repair here. This here post, that was cut, and this piece here was a couple inches down in there. This right here was cut and it was flopping, so this was not welded together. And then there was a slice right in there. So I had to weld and tighten all this up so it'll hold when I decide to take the car off the frame. But as you can see, absolutely nothing there. And down here, same thing. And you can see where somebody had put a brace through the back door to the front door, and that is cut in half. And 7 inches is out. And you can see right there, I'm going to show you how floppy this car is. So we got to do some serious work there. Back door still works. This one still works. The other side does not work at all. Anyways, guys, the plan for right now is that I'm going to try scooting this car back together, and if I can get everything to line up on it, I'm going to weld it back together, and I'll have a Mercury that is going to be 7 inches shorter than normal, and it's going to be a 2-door because I'm going to weld these back doors shut, because this car is so loose and floppy it needs all the help it can get. So I'm going to weld the doors shut, put all kinds of bracing in there, and we will have a little bit shorter Mercury than everybody else. Hopefully it'll be a one of a kind. I've just got to see if I can get this top to line back up, and that is something I think is going to be a challenge. I've got to get the body lines down through the middle lining up too, which could be a serious problem there. I've got to concentrate on getting the doors lined up, and body lines lined up, and then I have to work on the top. And because this slopes down as I move that forward, it's going to be down a bit. So what I feel I'm going to have to do is slice along this line and then slice here and move this metal to fit that metal, and then I might have to replace this stuff here and basically just kind of change the arc of this a little bit. And if I can pull that off, then we'll have a shorter Mercury than everybody else, and it'll look a little bit more proportioned, because these 4-door Mercuries, when you chop the top, they just look so long, you know, where these front doors on a 2-door, the front door is 10 inches longer than this door right here. So rather than trying to lengthen that or find doors, I just decided to shorten the car, and it should look pretty proportionate, and it will be unique. And what does that mean? If I pull it off, I put this car on the 83 El Camino frame. That means I'm going to be shortening that frame. But if I can't get this all to line back up, I do have a plan. We'll just have to go in a different direction, which I'm not going to tell you what that is right now. But I do have a backup plan. I always do. There's more ways you can go on a car than one. And if my backup plan don't work, I got another backup plan. But this car will get back together one of these days. And I'm not going to stop working on it until I get it back together. So, with that said, stay tuned. It's going to get exciting here. It's going to be interesting if nothing else. Alright, take care. See you next time.